All right, I think we are live. Welcome back to another Anno Let's Play / Twitch stream. This is going to be technically day 4 episode. I think we're going to be on 8 or 9. I kind of lost the plot a little bit in my last stream, not in a bad way, but I just hit a point where I was just having so much fun enjoying and taking in the game, like building for the sake of building, and I stopped really working towards progression, which is totally fine too. I mean, city building games are kind of just what you make of them. Obviously there are objectives and things you're consistently working towards, but yeah, so really I was just having fun. I started working on a little more of an aesthetically pleasing city area, and it was kind of cool because you go back to your roots on all of the things that you have to do in terms of placing structures around houses to get the building bonuses, making sure that your supply chains are all in order because we're increasing our population. And I've kind of just decided that we're doing a dual goal right now of not only fulfilling the patricians' needs, to which we are getting on our way. We have food, public services, fashion, household is all complete. And as far as I could tell right now, the only things we have to finish off is marvels and culture. Marvels, I think, was one that is going to happen pretty quickly. Amphitheater is this gigantic building that we're going to place at the base of this kind of hill that we're working towards being the nice area of our city, at least for now. And that will just completely check that off. And then we're really just working towards culture. And culture hasn't started yet at all, but I'm under the impression that just clicking off one of these will do it. We can either do liars or chariots, and I believe chariots are a part of Albion, so I think we are basically stuck with doing leers or liars. I'm not I don't have much of a say in that matter, but other than that, I think the secondary goal that we're going to be doing is we got to a tier 7 city. To get to tier 8, we need to get a population of 7,500, which I don't know is going to be terribly hard to do, but it will require some more thought into supply chains. We will likely have to expand all of our production capability on these other islands and potentially even expand to a new island. That is one of our other goals, and then I think once we cross that threshold, we start to look at maybe just total population goals of taking over more of these and having more little settlements spread around. I think I've kind of passively decided that Albion is something we're going to tackle in a different stream, or like a different playthrough, maybe. Whether or not that's recorded is a different story, but yeah, I think those are our kind of just our primary goals right now. Get to a tier 9 city and complete the needs of the patricians and kind of just see what happens then. We've slowly been building a bit of a military fleet, and when I say a bit, I mean a couple of triremes here that are military based. And oh, actually we did unlock tier 2, so maybe we'll start to build some of those as well. Military is still not something that's forefront in my mind, but we are getting attacked more frequently. The raiders seem to be taking on more of a presence around Latium, and for the most part, the other NPCs, I'm not an NPC, the NPCs in the game are handling their own, but I don't see much of a reason to just not kind of keep that going. So yeah, without further ado, I think I'm just gonna jump in and start clicking around and figuring out what we need to do to work on Lears or Liars. I feel like I should look at the pronunciation of things before I get going, but it's the supply chain is not small, but it is everything that we've pretty much got going. We have gold being made. We have goldsmith making the gold bars. We have Sandarak being farmed. We have sheep. So really what we need to do is just up the production of these 4 things, maybe even charcoal. Build a gilder, a stringer, and then we're on to the lithier. Makes sense. This is all exciting stuff. So if I recall correctly, we should have our gold mine on this, or I guess not really mining gold. We're pulling it out of the river, if I recall. Is it on this one? Might be on this one. Yeah, it's on this one. These are our gold washers, so they're sitting on the river, pulling gold out. And it is being shipped back to our main island, mainly for the fact that the goldsmith does require tier 4 citizens to operate. And at this point, getting tier 4 citizens over on this island as well seems like it's going to be a bit more of a task. It's easier to just ship over the gold to the main island and let them do their thing there. Sandarak is just a base resource. I believe it is... yeah, on our little farming island here. So that's our Sandarak farms. Getting those up to speed is not going to be an issue. And then sheep we can just produce back on this main island as well. There will be... This island is huge. We have still tons of room to operate and grow. As we grow and maybe trying to get this this island up into a tier 9 city, we may have to move more of the production off island and keep shipping things over, but that is not a problem that we will have to deal with today, that's for sure. So, okay, just give me 1 second and we will we'll jump right into it. Hope everyone's having a good day. In real life, this is a Sunday. I'm not sure what day, if you're watching the recording, you're watching this on, but happy Sunday for anyone watching live. It's been a nice chill morning here in Canada, so it's kind of, you know, end of November is always a weird time for weather. We could have anything from 20-degree weather, Celsius, of course, to -5. It could be snowing, it could be raining, it could be sunny. It's all up in the air. That building doesn't look like it's doing anything, so we're gonna get rid of that just because. So I guess in the spirit of getting things running here, we have 1 goldsmith operating, and I'm curious as to how much gold we're actually bringing in. There should be, with just Sartago highlighted, there should be no gold production. That's correct, but it does have 1 demand. It is outputting. If we look across all of our islands, we are basically at, yeah, a 1 supply to 1 demand ratio here. So to get more gold bars, we're going to need more gold washers. And if I recall correctly, we were, yeah, 4 to 1 ratio. So 4 gold washers will supply 1 goldsmith. So let's go ahead and go back to that island and see how many more river slots we have at our disposal. There's our 4. It looks like we really only have 1 more. I am under the impression that there is a way to get gold from mountains, whether that was a research technology or not. We're discussing it. It looks like research is stalled out too, so something we can rectify very quickly. But where that was is an entirely different story. I think one of the hard things about the research tech tree that I've been noticing so far is that you really don't... there's no search function. And so when you're looking for things, you really do have to get accustomed to where they are. I might have already researched it. This is a problem for a different time. Okay, let's just go. I know we have access to gold on this island too, even though that's only... It's only 2 spots. And is there on the main island? There is on the main island too. I don't know why I didn't look for that first. That might actually just solve our problems relatively quickly. Let's see what we can do. Lots of space. We could do on this river right here. We've got 3 spots pretty far over there. Wish I could zoom out a little bit more. And then I suppose all of our other slots are being taken. I'm seeing that correctly. That is okay. 4 is good enough. So let's go ahead, put those down there. I don't really want to do this on this main island, but we literally don't have enough slots on the other 2 combined, and getting another island up and running right now, this would be a good spot for it. It's just not on my priority list. Kind of just seems like a problem for another time, so we're just gonna focus on actually getting the Lears and getting Lears, getting population, and then growing as needed. Expanding, I should say, as needed. Okie dokie. So we got 1. And then the 3 over here. We're gonna need to do some roads for sure. They don't have to be nice roads. They just have to be roads. I'm interested, like... if I just build a warehouse here, that's a Libertas residence. If I just build a warehouse here, are these start producing and we have no roads connected to the main area at all, which is that's false. Okay, the warehouse network does need to be connected. Thought I was onto something there. I thought I did a thing. That's all right. Okay. 3 gold washers there. And we'll just get this one connected there. I guess we have some opportunity to produce some lumber or charcoal as needed along this path as well, which is not the worst thing in the world. Actually, lots of access to resources over here. Lumber's not something that I think we need a lot of, but it's one of those things that always seems to be you need more of it all of the sudden, and then it becomes a waiting game. So I definitely don't mind having an excess of it and stockpiling it, especially since we're going to be making a lot more residences and base tier buildings in the near future. Okay, so 4 gold washers up and running, which means we can make another gold smith. That is going to take a few minutes to get up and going. That gives us lots of time to see what our sheep status is. I feel like there's a... What does sheep fall under? Agricultural goods. That makes sense. Okay, so we're producing 6 and only demanding 4. That puts us in a good spot to might not even, I don't know why the production is going crazy, but we might not even need more sheep farm. So one of these actually, one sheep farm covers 3 stringers. So honestly, I think the stringer can just be made as well. I bet we have the production capability to fulfill the stringer easy peasy. Sandarak, we're not producing on Sartago, but we are shipping it in, I believe. There is more of a demand than there is production. I'm drawing a blank on what we use Sandarak for. I think it was a tier 3. Was it wine? No. Yeah, it was the Tabulus. What else were we using it for? I think there was something else. Maybe not. Maybe it was just... Maybe it's just one. Well, that's pretty easy. The Tabulus Workshop is... Yeah, they are on the main island as well, which means we are already shipping Sandarak. We knew that, but it's nice to confirm. And Sandarak was on our farming island over here. Oh, no. Well, I don't really have a specific farming island, but this is all good stuff. Okay, so it's a minute 30 to produce 1 unit of Sandarak. It's a minute to produce ornate wood. So we really only need 1 stringer and 1 gilder to power 1 lithier. Lithier. And yeah, the ratios in this are actually quite simple. We will have a little bit of an excess in string, but that's okay. I think I just want to check that box first. So we want some more of these farms. We're gonna make 2 more of them. And I think we can just make them... I don't know. Overthinking it. Not that complicated. Maybe we'll just do that. And we'll build some roads. And we'll sneak one in behind here. And I think that'll do it. Almost. Requires adjacency to building. Okay. I never said things would be even. In fact, I explicitly said that there wouldn't be evenness to this.
You the one from the coins and the statues?
Back on our main island. I honestly think we're pretty much there. It's just going to take a little time for the production chain to kick in. We'll just put this all beside each other. Yeah, over here. This is the gilder. It already has. It should already have access to some Sandarak. I bet there is some in the warehouse. Yeah, tons. Okay, so it's just immediately going to start pulling. They'll start grabbing gold, and we made the stringer already. Is that working? Tis. I guess we just do that and wait and see. No supply yet. That's not surprising. Last goal right now. I think I'm preparing myself for either a whole new thing to open up or just like fireworks. Fireworks would be nice. I like fireworks. Oh, the one thing we did ignore is our patrician workforce. Fortuitously, we have actually just 0 available, which means all the slots are filled. I can't say that was intentional. Min-maxing is not in my nature. But it also wouldn't hurt to upgrade a bunch of these.
Important business meeting in the bathhouse.
Sandals. It's short on sandals. We're gonna have to go backwards and start making some more sandals. That doesn't seem like the goal. Pigs and salt and tannery. Tannery is on this island, yeah. We just have one tannery? Well, judging by the looks of it, we can actually afford to support 2 tanneries on the pigs and salt that we already have in existence. Which is a plus for sure. So I think, given that this is a little bit of a production area for us, we just come over here. Throw that in there. And actually, so I will admit, we definitely made sandals before I was really paying a lot of attention to how the processing times on the supply chains were working. So we really could have just added another tannery and doubled our sandals output on this main island. If we want to do even double that again, we just have to build a couple more buildings, which
is at risk of a great fire.
Low fire safety in Sartago could lead to a major incident. I'd prefer... Oh, wow, it's really gone down. I thought we had good fire safety. Is there a particular area? Oh, you know what? The other thing that we're going to have to be mindful of is we are going to need some aqueduct connections in this main area. I suppose fire safety is not something we want to neglect in our new civilian spot. Finding a good building spot for it, though, is going to be a trick. We're definitely not optimal in terms of building placement and aesthetics. This is going to start me down a whole other rabbit hole. Everything has to look the same. No problem. Building is just too big. Like, it would fit there if they just moved those barrels. It's not even good enough. Guess we just go opposite end. Some police too. Did that make a big move? What is our biggest downside to fire? Is it just population? Yeah, city status is just... I guess that is one of the prominent challenges with building a higher tier city. Every time you move up in tiers, it has a negative effect on happiness and all the other aspects of it. Some of it's positive, but most of it seemed to be, yeah, happiness, health, fire safety all go down with city status going up. Can't say I don't see the logic, honestly. What's going on with our sandals? Let's check back in, see if those needs are now being re-met. And actually, lo and behold, we have fully filled the culture category too. That was faster than I thought it would be. I was looking at this during the last session when I opened up the Lears. Or Liars. I'm just gonna stick with Lears. Lears it is. And this felt really daunting, but it was also late at night and I had been playing for a long time. I was wrong. I was wrong about it, guys. I admit it. It wasn't that big of a deal. Especially when you already have a lot of the stuff going. You just add more. We need the amphitheater and wood. We are just waiting on wood. That is it. We're making it here. Not super fast, but it is being produced. I think it will... Are we fully producing? Yes, 4 to 4. I think if we bump that number up a little bit, it will... I mean, by the time I do it, we're probably going to have enough for the amphitheater. How is that not 100%? That is not... That's shocking. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Let us lay out a pactum.
Alright, we're just gonna do it. Both in range of the warehouse. Yes. And that is 1-to-1 for timber, of course. We knew that already. Find a little area to put this in. There's the warehouse in range here. Yep. I mean, we upped our timber production by 50% there. We could keep going. I did want to check. Yeah, we are, at least at the time being, making more than enough charcoal too. That would be another easy one to bolster. And I suppose while we're waiting for that last 22 timber, We just need to pick our spot. Angled looks kind of nice. Angled could be a vibe. I'm always curious as to how to get it onto planning mode. There we go. There it is. I'm so unclear as to where the entrance is. Does it seem right? Perhaps. What's this? A warehouse or what? We don't need the unsightly sheep farm, warehouse, and charcoal burner being part of our beautiful area. I guess this river could kind of be the defining factor of like the haves and the have-nots. I have no idea. That sounds terrible. So let's just move this sheep farm over to our new production area. That should have a warehouse and range as well. We'll do the same with the charcoal. That'll be good there, and we'll get a road. Perfect. Firehouse. What are those called again? Vigiles. Chairmaker. Ah, another Sanderac usage. We can bring you over here. We definitely should have a fire station. A Vigiles in this area. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Oh, and then it just messes it up at the end. That's terrible. How dare you? Okay, nope. Build. Okay. Trying to be ever mindful. Oh, we don't want planning mode. Ever mindful of all of the things we need to do to maintain said city. The list is not small. Being a governor of a ancient Roman town is not as easy as you would think. We have some people that want to talk to us. We're kind of leaving them hanging, so we should probably deal with. I think this is Tarragon. It is perhaps
on good terms.
This way we shall remain on good terms. Offer a non-aggression pact. I'm fine with that.
Quite clean.
I still think despite the lack of military need right now, any of these NPCs could probably just honestly wipe the floor with me. They really wanted to, so I think it's in my best interest that I just keep them somewhat happy. And we got sidetracked again. We were moving stuff. Yes. I thought we moved that sheep farm. Did we not? I find the diagonal construction to be a bit of a trick sometimes. I don't know always how to get it out of diagonal construction. I don't want it diagonal. just want it right there. Okay, we're just gonna delete it. Not terribly hard to just build another one. We'll leave the woodcutter there now simply because we need the wood. That's next to go. Sorry, my friend. I'm sure you'll find work elsewhere. But it is not for long at that woodcutting camp.
A ship is under attack.
A ship is under attack. That's not good. I should probably check that out. Right here? Oh. Oh, no, that's not good at all. I don't know. Where are my ships? Can we intercept here? Oh, maybe. Are these all military?
What could you possibly require?
No, these aren't. These are. No, are they? Yes, yes, and yes. Can we save this boat? Where are we? What's getting attacked? Where was it? There it is. Oh, it seems to let off. But we maybe want some presence in this area. They're getting restless. Okay, more notifications. Defense Pact.
This will keep you from purloining my cabbages.
I'm gonna just respectfully decline the Defense Pact on that one. Ceasefire offer.
Make a deal.
He wants me to pay. I mean, I will. I don't. The Emperor's gonna be pissed at me again. When is he not, though? Okay, Ben, what do you need? Voices from Elysium. As whispers of war, poverty, and disease sweep the Empire, the priesthood in the city of Sartago urge you to consult an oracle to soothe the restless population. The most prominent local oracle, an elderly and revered Sibyl of Apollo, demands a substantial sacrifice before revealing her divine prophecies. Do you wish to know the future? Huh. Ask about the future prosperity of your realm. Oh, it does actually have an effect on it. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have time for such nonsense. Future prosperity of your realm. So all buildings on the island will get +1 to incomes, not nothing. Upkeep cost down 25%. It's cool. Okay. Some more belief. Oh, it's a 50-50 roll. On failure, we lose belief. Inquire about your military affairs. Again, I guess, are these all 50-50? Seems like it. On success, we get morale, offense, ranged offense, and belief. And the Emperor, we get +5 to reputation change. I wouldn't hate building a little bit of reputation with the Emperor. I'm not gonna lie. I did see what happens when you really piss the Emperor off, and we're talking like -100 reputation, and there is no coming back from that. I don't know if that's like a spoiler or alert or whatnot, but let's just say there is an F around and find out element to that. We can also ask about calamities your cities might suffer. So again, health, fire safety is +1 to all buildings on the island. Fire safety, it would be nice for us. We only lose belief if we miss. And Control L to pin info tip, because I guess it goes down so far. 15,000 for all of them, is that correct? Yeah. Okay, I'm only gonna do this to appease the Emperor. Which I don't like doing, so I don't tell him that I'm doing that, but we're gonna take a roll on this.
Consider it done, Ere.
Okay, so it seems like I missed the roll, but we actually do still get the Emperor's reputation change, so I guess I paid 15,000 for that. He is also summoning me.
Thine Emperor Calidus commands thee.
A request from the Emperor. You have been summoned to the Imperial Court, where the exalted Gnaeus Firmius Caldius awaits. As Princeps Populi, I shall lead the people of Rome during these Ides of Jupiter to exalt our mighty god. The festival will need abundant supplies. Deliver them swiftly. That wasn't a request. I think we can all
Why sow division, Governor?
acknowledge that.
Weaken the idea of Rome. When together, we can be so much stronger.
Wants togas. A 103 togas and 93 lyres in an hour. I mean, that simply isn't happening. Even if I stopped using the supply of what I need, I'm not making that many. So, I guess, thankfully, I took the other choice to get +5 reputation, and now we are just gonna light that on
I
fire.
need governors who can follow orders to the letter.
Sure. It's one thing to follow orders to the letter, but agreeing to something I know I cannot deal with, it's just not going to... It's just not going to work out for me. Like togas, we're just not making enough of them. I would have to probably triple my production just to meet that.
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
Cool. Religion, still something that, like, we have going on. I never selected another... Another research. Large loan. I don't want that. Sanitary measures. These are probably something we will need as well. Okay. Oh no, what did I just... Where did my wood just go? I just had enough. I literally just had enough to build this, and we're back to being down 20. Ooh. Oh, that's a market. What happened to that building? It's too bad the markets don't look a little nicer. So can we upgrade these buildings yet?
It feels like it does you good to eat a sardine.
Still with the sandals. Hmm. Are we really demanding that many sandals? Looking at consumer goods. Seems like we're doing enough. But clearly... that's not the case. Need to grab a pillow for my chair. I forgot to bring that. Much better.
Our horn of plenty is spilling into the street.
This matter requires your...
Okay, we will be ready any moment now. A 500,000 lire. Or no, sorry, lire. Denali. Denari. Oh my god. Ready to go. Let's get a good view on the construction of our amphitheater. Foundation. Well, it says foundation. I guess we're gonna find out, but does that mean there's more to be built on top of it?
Those aren't asphodels, are they? I'm allergic.
There are signs of public unrest.
Nice. Well, let's build this. Here we go.
I'd love to bring the spirit of the Pan-Hellenic Games to all my friends out here.
Okay, so when it says foundation, I mean it looks like this is something.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Where? Okay, Timea is unhappy. Oh yeah, look at this.
Hey, what's this all about anyway?
Not necessary, guys. What do you need? I feel like I've been fair. Well, of course I would say that. I feel like you just gotta ask, you know? That will be dealt with. I don't mean that in some kind of sinister way, like, oh, that will be dealt with. I just mean that problem will
A little oil in the
subside.
hair is beneficial if it does not drip on your clothes.
Oh, amphitheater still not fulfilled. This is going to be construction phase 2 of 4. 30 minutes. It's gonna be a timed thing. Do I just click this? Oh, Grand Amphitheater, the culmination of Roman architecture and daring. A monument to triumph and decadence. Phase 2 out of 4 will take 30 minutes. I need 150 timber. Okay, we are absolutely just ramping up timber production.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Tons of concrete. So, oh, and a huge workforce. If we start construction, will it start to take those resources? It's good. I think it's a good question. Resume construction. Start construction. Okay. Well, this is a game changer, for sure.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Yeah, huge. I see that. Yeah, we need just a metric ton of Libertas. And I think I think this is the area we have to do it. What is this, Tyler? Yeah. I wonder if maybe we can take this, put it right here.
One of your cities is at risk of a great fire.
Is that just because I took that down? Probably. No water supply.
Fire has started in your city.
What? Like it was that immediate? It's all falling apart, guys. This is not good. Not good. I don't know where the fire is. We are short on everyone. Fire's raging. Oh, there it is. Ah. It's gotta be.
Don't take my home from me too!
They gotta be dealing with that now. The fire. The vigiles. They're like, ah! It's a little far for us to be going. Oh, shoot. That doesn't. Those roads don't connect. Oh, they do. Oh. What? Come on. I'm just gonna throw two down. What is this?
This donkey's too laden.
There's no road to this. Of course there's not. That fixed fire safety real quick. There are wells and stuff we have access to. I think it's under City Watch. Yeah. So we can throw down. Yeah, there's one right there. Anywhere that has like a little kind of empty spot, it's probably good. There's one. That's fine for now. So increasing our workforce by that many is definitely going to come with some other shortages. So there's a good chance that everything down here is just going to be revamped. Going to need to be revamped. I think we're up for the challenge. Okay. I feel like if we go 5, are we gonna? Do they have access to markets and stuff? They don't. Okay. So we're gonna need
picking me teeth with the bones.
a market, tavern, incorrect. I think we can just make the nice roads. Warmer hospitality was discovered. Great. So be somewhat mindful of our concrete. That's going to be another challenge. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Sorry. I think what we do here is turn this into a bit of a square where we have other resources as well. And actually, you know what? We are just building tier 1 residences right now, so we truly actually don't even need that stuff. We just need the liberty to move in. So I think we just build buildings and see what happens. What is the worst that could happen? Well,
There are signs of public unrest.
City Watch. Yeah. I wish there. Oh. It would be nice to be able to see a little bit more of how the coverage of those works, like a heat map or something. Maybe that does exist. Maybe I am just not looking at the right things, but
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
are they still pissed off? They're still pissed off. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they're really messing things up.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I'm trying. Sandals are confounding me. We are just going to need to make more sandals, I guess. Sandals. So what did I say? One of these will do 2 of these, which will do 2 of those. One of those will do 2 of those, which will do 4 of those. Oh, this
Things
is in
I
the
make
warehouse.
should not be prey to the elements.
It's all falling apart. Sandals. Let's see, we have 1 sandal maker. I thought we added. We have 2 tanneries. 2 tanneries are making 1 leather every 30 seconds, and our 1 sandal. We could just add 3 more of these. I think I really dropped the ball on the production of those. Unless I'm seeing something incorrectly. The solution was right there in front of us. Did we just have like an obscene amount of leather? Tons of pigs, tons of leather, yeah. 0 sandals.
Oh boy.
I don't know if anything has changed about this amphitheater. No. Do you have to meet all of the conditions before you start that? There's only one way to find out. We still have a ways to go. Before we start it. God, that aqueduct is just in the worst spot. One over should do it. And then... I truly did not know Romans had the technology to just grab something and move it. It's a fun quality of life feature, and I don't need everything... I don't need everything to make perfect sense, but yeah, just the grab. Like even copy, I understand copy, but like just grab it seems like a lot. Seems too convenient. I shouldn't complain. Can we add roads? Oh yeah, it just changes the... That looks so ugly though. Okay. Nope. Is there another tier of road? Lower, yeah, I know. Wow. This really still isn't cutting it, eh? Not cutting it at all. Each one of those gives me 5, so 10 will give me 50. So I need another 5 sets of 10. Wow, my math is just... You really can't get much better than that when it comes to math. Alright, let's do grab. We're gonna move our tilers. We're gonna do this thing again. This is... Come on. Am I missing something in terms of, like, what is this? Control... Apostrophe? I guess if you're grabbing something, it wants to keep it at the same orientation. So delete. Delete. Oh, X. And 2 more tilers on the way. It's gonna free up some more space. Those will fit just fine. Good example of why we always need lots of wood. What's going on here? Well, we got back to more people. Sandals, going up? Going up. Okay, good. I do need to rectify a patrician workforce shortage here, as well as a plebeian workforce. That is supplying all of those. We're still doing alright. We are still good. Okay. I don't know that any of... Oh, what is this? Oh, no. What did I just delete? Undo? Is there a way to undo?
The greater their devotion to Ceres, the more plentiful their yields.
I don't know. Maybe it was a grain mill. I think it was a grain mill. Or the salt extractor. No, salt... salt ponds goes in the ocean. I'm barely sure this was one of those. No warehouse in range. Is this not a warehouse? We're not connected here? Hold on. That's not in oh, in a road. Specificity in this game is not always perfect. We do our best, though. Woodcutter, you're gonna need to move. We are taking our talents elsewhere. Does that reach the warehouse? Barely, but it does. And this is a charcoal burner. You are also... You're out! You're out! We can do a little... Oh. You there. Fish gutter. Warehouse. Fish gutter, you're gone. We'll do it over in this little area here. No problem. Warehouse, we will put you over here. And
some ingredients are missing.
I think if we upgrade these roads... It should get us there. It does. Yeah, the paved roads are... honestly, just game changer. I was gonna look up if there are more upgrades, like if there are even better roads. Even if they're expensive, that would be potent. Okay, we're almost there with our Libertas workforce.
The stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse unwelcome thoughts.
We'll just do that. Okay, patrician problem. Patrician shortage solved, as if we need more elites. That's what we want. Although if we can get everyone to a better spot, I'm not going to be upset about that. So we just throw it down, you know? Can I fit 2 in here? Bah. No. It was a good thought. Ooh, this is... I don't like that. I know I'm not building with, like, huge amounts of precision, but that one felt yucky. That one did not feel good.
Pass me the strip.
Well, our population on this island is... well, it's not going up that fast. Oh, yeah. We still have all of this mess to clean up. Joy. There are buildings that increase the population as well. What were those ones? Is that... no, that's health, which is not a bad thing. I guess we do want some semblance of fire safety. Yeah, along this side was good. And fire safety is doing great. Happiness is not doing great, though. I really thought we were a much happier city than we are. This game is really trying to get me to go to Valeria's party. I guess I'm going to have to eventually. But once again, we were looking for buildings that increase population. Bread. Does it have to be baking bread? Fire safety down. Bread up. That seems good. Seems good. Like, who doesn't? I eat enough bread as it is. If I live next to a bakery, my God. My carb consumption would just be out of control. I'm curious.
Even
Okay, this
if
isn't...
I only buys a carrot at the market, I'm buying it for me.
All right. Even if this isn't baking, I'm wondering if we still get the status upgrade from it. Well... Actually, doesn't look like it. Okay, well that's good. I'm wondering at the warehouse. Oh, of course there's no warehouse in range. Okay, we'll put you back. We're putting you back. And we will connect this. Is there grain and charcoal? Flour and charcoal in range? Flour. I think we're looking for agricultural goods. No. Raw materials. No. What would flour be under? Consumer goods? No. Construction materials. Oh, man. Concrete. Way down. I don't know. Maybe it'll say it. Oh, intermediate product. Yeah, that makes sense. The one tab I didn't check. Lots of flour in reserve, so that baker is going to be baking. We're doing some good stuff here, friends.
A cornucopia would not run out of space.
And then I think we really are just finishing off these. Oof. Really? I like that. No, we don't need it. The well's right there. I was gonna say, maybe we can fit a well there. We could, for sure. But sleeping on the job. Just gonna double check. We are getting the status effect from the bakery now. We are. Oh, yes. Income. Oh, these do slowly increase. Like, they don't just
Cabin wall's got my name on it.
magically get up to 9 residents. Process. That being said, we're almost there. These. Another Tyler, another Tyler, another Tyler. 3 Tylers we're gonna build. We're gonna build. Where did we put that Tyler? Right there. Full storage output. We don't need that many. We really. But I think that is. Group chat popping off. Ooh, don't do that to me. I feel like from what I've seen, missing what? Oh. See, I thought I moved that, but then I just that doesn't need to be there either. Can I just move this here then? Oh. Dirty. Oh, maybe we can... No. Doesn't matter. Back over here. It's a warehouse. Pig farm. Warehouse in range? Maybe. Yes. The warehouse. Holy. Sneezing hurts. Just get in the habit of muting my mic when I do that. That's horrible of me. Sorry. I think we can move this guy.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
I'm aware. We're almost there. We're almost there. What is this? A potter and a tannery. Another sheep. Another sheep farm. You're up there. Maybe we can just grab these two. What? Is that our... yeah. We finally hit our concrete quota. Concrete is being made somewhere over here. Yeah. Oh. Input storage. Silica. Where's the silica? That's marble. Oh, here. Sand refinery. There's one. Can make them offshore now too. We can do there. That gonna be enough? Concrete. Silica, we're making 3, demanding 2. And limestone, we're making 4, demanding... I think we can just make some more concrete mixers. Again, we probably did not spend enough time looking at the ratios on this. We can now. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute and a half. So one of these will supply 3 of these. 2 of these... no. One of these will supply 3. One of these will supply 2. So 2 of them will supply 4.
The price of those that can be swayed.
How many limestone quarries do we have? It looks like 2. Yeah, we absolutely... so 2... can handle 6. 2 can handle 4. We won't have the workforce for it. More people. Wasn't expecting people to be the way in which I slow progress. Oop. It's always nice when that just fits properly. Okay. More of you. Can't upgrade you. Tunics. Oh. It really does never end. You're just always trying to catch a falling knife. I don't know if that's the right term for it. Are we producing tunics on this island? It doesn't... Oh, we are. Hemp farm? One hemp farm? One tunic. Is that right? One. That is correct. Well, let's do more. One hemp farm. One tunic maker. We might as well move. Oh no, they're getting bonuses down there for that. Okay. No problem. We're making tunics, which will increase upgrades, which will give us... I'm just gonna build 1, 2 more, 3 more of these. That seemed to be okay with the Equitus workforce. What did I miss there? One of these will do 2. We have 6. So... like, 1 more. And that should do it. Okay. Concrete will be coming shortly. We need tons of concrete. That is something we are going to need to make even more of. So 300. And our workforce is still not there either. Woof. Put a well there. Do we need a well? Watchtower. Happiness. It's a good spot for... No, it's not necessary. Not necessary. Okay, we are plus. Finally, plus in the Libertas component of it. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? We never opened the info panel on the amphitheater. Construction in phases. Monumental buildings need to be constructed in phases that you control. Each phase requires a workforce and a large amount of goods to be transported to it. A warehouse nearby makes it more efficient. Transport carts automatically fetch the required goods. Once enough goods are transported there, construction starts automatically. The progress will be paused if there are not enough goods available. Okay, so I did not notice, and I should have, that there is a warehouse symbol on there begging to have a warehouse in range. Get rid of this crappy road. Bring in the good ones. Diagonal construction. Get you right here. And we're gonna plop a warehouse down like right beside it. At least for the time being. We're gonna see what happens. I think it should... Like, my guess is that it will start bringing the excess into the amphitheater, and it'll just start doing its thing. Is that... It still says... Oh, missing goods. Okay, it is transporting goods over. I'm just loading up. We can... Upgraded warehouse is always good for this too. Yeah, okay. It is stockpiling them in the amphitheater. Okay, this is good to know. This is not going to happen quickly. It's not going to happen anytime soon, apparently. Does that mean we just need to wait? Probably. I can just speed this up too, though. Like, rope is a slow-moving good that we can make more of. I believe we're making it here.
Is it too little demand,
nope, that's
perhaps?
sales. Rope maker. So hemp and rope. It's literally just hemp into rope. Rope comes into play in the military. Military buildings. Is that right? Where did we find that? Oh, shipyard? Harbor buildings? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, one hemp farm makes 2 rope. So, instead of, you know, messing with the delicate balance that we clearly have built up here, we are actually 1-to-1 on hemp. So I'm gonna move this rope maker over, and we're gonna kind of just consolidate production into probably this area. I still want to hold on to these trees. And what did I say? 1 hemp, 2 rope makers. So let's turn this into 4. And we're gonna supply 2 farms for hemp. 4 of those 4. And, oh. Ooh. I know I said I don't care, but I kind of do. I kind of do. I really care. I really do, you know? Warehouse. Oh, no. Missing goods. Warehouse absolutely should be in range. Too many transporters. Loaders delayed. Upgrade. It's all good.
A building's construction has stopped.
Oh, we got a minute. Oh. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. We added more buildings and did not add more liberty. So, you're gonna... We're gonna be out of wood. Yeah. Exactly. Amphitheater is gonna be taking wood too, isn't it? Damn. I'm gonna pause construction. I'm gonna pause construction because I think they'll hopefully stop loading into it. If that is the case. What do you got there? Take a quick look at what happened with our concrete and see, are we producing everything? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, that's great. Oh, short on silica. I think that will be shortly rectified. Great. Pleb workforce is like slightly short. No one wants to upgrade. Market? Really? The market? Oh, can we? It sure looks like it. Oh, 99%? Are you kidding me? What does that even mean? Huh. Tunics. That is funny. Oh, okay. Now we could do it. I think we just do like, well.
No, I can't wear a toga. You've missed the sight of your bony knees.
I brand the bread I sell as a mark of make and quality.
But yes, to answer my question, concrete is alive and well. No, don't want to upgrade that. We want to make another group of those. Our sprawling, thriving little city. We might actually sort of be getting close to... No, not even. I guess... So, 8.5 population. I really thought it... Is it 9 and we get to 5 workforce? Bread is... I thought bread gave population. Did I totally just whiff on that? I thought bread gave population. Need attributes. Does it only give population to plebeians? Where's my plebeians? Yeah. No bread there. Who's making bread? Baker right here. Income. Fire safety. Tavern is population.
Before we judge, walk a mile in someone else's sandals.
Yes, okay. What's the
There's
population
an
of one of
odd
these?
number of steps up to the
20.
temple, which is lucky.
Well, I wish it would tell me. Need attributes. Porridge. they getting porridge? Yes. Not getting enough sardines. Sardines a population thing too? It is. Okay. Let's make a few more. And I think we can go back to building. Not enough workforce again. What did we... Huh. This was not the problem I was expecting to have. Well, thank you.
Citizens are dissatisfied with their lot and may soon revolt.
Major... Oh. It's going down. What is this? No aqueduct or... Oh. Oh, really? Moving that? Put it out of range? Sheesh. Okay. That must have just been like right on the cusp. So we're gonna put this here and then just build an extra connection here. Oh. It's stealing my concrete again. Pause.
Love some more input from you, Delicia.
Interesting. The delicate balance. This being hooked back up is gonna... It's gonna be good. I guess that means we now have to just wait for concrete to show up. Where's this boat? Oh. What? I didn't mean to do that. Damn. Maybe we... Oh, we can add other boats to doing this, too. We do have a lot of boats. Alright. Yes. We shall find our boat. Put the concrete on it. Get it to drop said concrete off. Oh yeah, there it is.
We advance.
It's not that far away. And then we have 2 more boats running that route. Let's do 3. Let's do 3. There's no reason not to. Please tell me it didn't turn around. Where is it? Is this Metrodora?
Waiting for your decree.
Where are you? Are you headed back? No, 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 no.
Mariners, forward!
I don't want you to go back. I want you to go. It's so funny.
Festina Lente.
Some concrete.
Neptune's
Perfect.
finest!
Where did that concrete come
Ready!
from? What is this? Oh, I wanted.
Waiting for your decree!
Okay, 20 seconds. We'll just get this boat.
Your grandfather paid for this land, arm and leg fighting the Gauls.
Did it make it? It did. Okay. Put that in there. And resume. Slowly but surely, we are making... This is only tier 2. I am now... I needed that concrete over here. And I'm blanking on why. Oh, the aqueduct. Yeah. We had this connection here. There we go. Watch, this happiness should just... Yeah, start. Or not. Oh. Well, my population just went through the roof. Unrest. Oh, the patricians. Ah. They're always upset about something.
Yes, yes, make me hate you so we never agree on anything.
Alright, Tarragon, you can just chill.
Perhaps this way we shall remain on good terms.
No. Done with them. Alright. The elites are rioting. That's pretty tame. This is like the most tame riot. The other ones are like just a mob of people burning things down, and these guys are just having like a little campfire outside Versace there.
Stop that thief! That's my Huga!
Oh! What's up, Trust? When did you get here? Or start raiding? Appreciate it, man. We were just watching the... our wealthy elites throw a little bonfire in the streets. I don't know what there's... Oh, they got one on the roof, too. That just got put out. But they're pissy about something. Times are tough for the Tier 4 citizens in Latium. What's up, guys? Welcome. Thanks so much, Trust. I appreciate you bringing your following in to watch me. For everybody that's kind of jumping in, we're just doing a free play on Anno, of course, as I'm sure you've already noticed. And right now we've just started work on our amphitheater, which is turning out to be quite a monumental task, no pun intended. Or pun very intended? Was that even a pun? I don't know. But, yeah, slowly but surely we are going to build this. It's just stockpiling the resources right now. This is the first time I've ever seen this building, and I'm kind of just learning what actually goes into doing it. But, I'm sure as anybody who has played this knows, every time you take on another task, it's like the dominoes start falling, and you got to just kind of go back to square one and start rebuilding. 343 Libertas, or sorry, 350 required to make that really threw things into a loop. So now I've been rebuilding the population on this island, or increasing it, I should say, which is throwing all of my supply chains off, and we're just slowly but surely dealing with all of that. Hey, I mean, another day in managing a Roman city, right? I also kind of have just had the passive goal. This turned into more, I didn't realize this was going to be like a tiered construction undergoing that was really going to take a lot of resources and time and people. But I do want to get this island up to a tier 9 city eventually too, so we'll see what comes with that. But yeah, we're almost-ish at a tier 8. I'm sure it will all come crumbling down somewhere along the way. You finished the campaign today and just went into open play. Okay, so I didn't want to say this to you, I think, when I was in your stream yesterday. But what was the take on the campaign? I haven't played it. I literally just went into open play with the tutorial on. And for those of you who's first time watching me, which I think is almost all of you, I don't really have any experience with these type of games. Like, I played Anno 2070, and I looked back, and that was over 10 years ago. Actually, I think it was 15 that it came out, which is bonkers to say. I think it was 2011. And so I have a little bit of experience playing that game, but not only is this a fresh play for me, this is really just a learning experience. But what I was going to say is, yeah, okay, so it was a little short. I didn't really realize it had finished. The 1800 campaign seemed a little more developed. Literally almost verbatim what somebody else said to me too. Like, it was just a very abrupt ending, and like everything up to that was good, and then it just didn't kind of get there. Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, years of development and DLC and updating is great for you know, fully fleshing it out, but you would think that I feel like most people shouldn't be walking away from a campaign saying like, oh, that was it. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. There's tons of potential in this game. To the point where, like,
warehouses are ugly, but
I haven't got far enough. No warehouse in range. Oh, there's no road on that. I thought there was a road. I am kind of curious as to, like, when this game, at least in open play, kind of stops. As with any open play, you kind of just set your own objectives for what you want through the playthrough and go from there. But I'm kind of pleasantly surprised that this amphitheater is such a big undertaking, simply because I did get to the tier 4 citizen, and once the amphitheater is done, it looks like all of their needs are met. We're falling a little short on sardines right now. I didn't realize, but I mean, that would be an easy one. But yeah, it's nice to know that, like, I was kind of concerned that I was coming to, like, what the end game was in this, and it seems like there's more to come. Anybody else that came over and Trust Raid, feel free to say hi and join in the conversation.
Those are aspirations.
I started this stream. What day is it? Sunday. Earlier this week, I had a bit of a mishap and ended up fracturing 2 ribs, which means my my ability to do physical activity is kind of at a low right now. And I thought, like, why not just play this new game that came out, stream, which I like doing. But with all of that being said, and that's not to throw a pity party, I just like talking to people. I like interacting with people and engaging with people. And I figure, you know, if my workload is going to be at a minimum and my physical activity is going to be low, I might as well, you know, meet some people on Twitch and, you know, see what happens in this regard. So, hello to everybody, and thank you for, you know, being here. We have 2 warehouses side by side. This literally was our initial landing spot. So some of it is still a mess. I've been cleaning it up as I've needed more space for population growth. So I think we could safely say we don't need 2 warehouses right there. I've been slowly moving my industry to this end of the island as well. I guess eventually, if need be, the it literally doesn't matter. The end goal here. What's up, Alley Cat? Thank you for being part of the raid. I appreciate that. Yeah, slowly offloading all of our agriculture and production that has kind of piled up here. I don't even know what this is. Horse breeder. Yes, that's right. We can leave that there for now. We have two fire halls, vigiles, beside each other. Definitely not necessary. Tabulous not producing. Oh, just we're full. So, Trust, if you're still hanging out here, what's the goal for open play? Alleycat, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I've every morning I kind of sit here and try to spend about half an hour while I have my morning coffee and figure out how to make my stream better, how to just do something a little bit better, right? Like take the background off of my camera in a way that like at least looks okay. But yeah, I added an alert box today and I saw that pop up, so I'm glad that it looked like that was working. I wonder if I press can I just do that again? Oh yeah. Cool. Okay. I can do a re-alert there, but that's fun. Grow Juliana into your largest island.
A building's construction has stopped.
What did we run out of this time? Oh, we're actually full on wood. That is, that's good. Rope production is pretty constant on this island, so that's going to keep filling up. But concrete is being shipped in. And we're making 6 at a time, so it should be pretty fast, but we are reliant on boats to keep fulfilling that need. Yeah, I can't even make concrete natively on my main island. Excavate the ruins. At the moment, it only has level 2 Romans. So, oh, I guess, does the campaign just transition into open play? Like, you've got to level 3? Okay, well, oh, that's good then. At least it's not like all for naught, right? Like, you just finish the campaign and the credits roll and you know. Because I think I saw when I was watching you were in Albion too, right? Or are you not doing Albion right now? I can't quite remember what content I was watching. Yeah, Albion. Albion is something like literally I've spent 0 time in, and I think I've made the decision to probably not do. Right. Okay. I do appreciate that this game does allow you to do one or the other or both. It's complexity that I don't know that I would have like really wanted to get into on this playthrough. If it is even that complex. I mean, it just looked wet and rainy and okay, I'm curious as to what like tier 3 of this construction ends up being, because I would love to start working towards that. That seems like it would be a nice to start doing. I would imagine marble is going to be a part of this. We have lots of marble. We have lots of marble. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is a good thought exercise, but I do suspect marble will be a big part of it, of which we have a lot. Mosaic is really only tapped out due to lack of usage. Didn't seem like we really needed as much as I thought we would. Curious as to what fell off. Oh, wine. Where did wine go? Wine is 0 out of 4, and I thought we were making quite a bit. Seems like a good little side quest right now. We are making wine on this little island here. We're growing the grapes, not by much. But we're not making the wine. Is it a shipping error? Consumer goods. Yeah, there's lots of wine in here. Maybe we have a shipping error. All ships on the road. Oh, interesting. Why did that happen? Okay, you know what? I remember. I was getting attacked. I took this ship to fend off the raiders and never put it back on. We have tons of boats sitting idle. So I'm just going to assign a couple to do so. And that should get us back on track for wine. I suppose the idea of making more wine is not horrible either. I've never been opposed to having more wine. We have 2 vintners right now, I believe, on this. They're producing every 45 seconds. That might actually just be enough. What the heck? Why not? We're here. We have the time. We have the technology. Oh, do we have the workforce? I always forget about the workforce. 14 equitus involved in a vintner. Apiary does not need to be right there.
A building's construction has stopped.
What did we run out of this time? Probably concrete, right? That is correct. Assuming it will automatically start again. Maybe not a good assumption. And what did we say? 2 vineyards for 1 vintner. Okay. Let's see what we can get crammed in here. Good. And then maybe we can just throw one in here. Sure can. Maybe we'll get the, no, I have too many houses on here. The 75% coverage of farms on an island, achievement. Wouldn't be bad. Three. Yep. And 1 more vintner. We are going to run out of equitus to, work there, but I do think we have enough plebs that we can upgrade if it allows us to. No. What needs not being met there? Sanctuary or Grammaticus? Tight on space. What is this? Hemp farm. We can just move you, right? Yeah. You're going right there. Honestly, better location. That wouldn't be the worst place to work. Nice view. Yeah, that's pretty spectacular. If nothing else, this game is a fantastic vibe. It's a lot more than that. I shouldn't say if nothing else as though it's not, but
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
yes, there is. I feel like in the next playthrough, it just becomes like painfully obvious that just abundance is amazing when you're starting out. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Like, you just want to just build tons of stuff. Like, don't make 1 tunic when you can make 7.
A single ant can't run the colony.
Are all of our problems solved here yet? They are not. Quest here too that I have 0 interest in doing at the moment. I'm gonna be delicate here. Yeah, okay. This looks good. Did I build a... Yeah, I have a depot. Research, research, research. I need to have like a sticky note just like right on my monitor that just says research something. I mean, I get very hung up on like what I should research, but at this point, like if you're not, you're just wasting the points. They just float off into the ether. So quinquiremes seems like a good step. Oh, that'll keep me busy for a while. 8,000 a minute. Yeah, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. That's perfect. Buys us an hour and a half of research. So while we might not have needed more wine, we have more. And that seems like a good problem to have. Okay. I guess it's just food for thought. It does start itself back up. I suspected as much, but... How close are we? It's all just on the concrete. Rope. Rope and timber are perfectly good. Lots of marble on this island too, so... I feel like marble... Yeah, maybe the next tier is marble, and the tier after that is mosaic. So we just keep that ball rolling. We get our wine back. We have wine back. Okay.
Why, olive oil has all manner of uses.
So what's everyone up to on their Sunday? I've got maybe about 45 minutes left of playing this for the time being, and then I gotta spend some time hanging out with the kid. Go grocery shopping, make some dinner. Nice little evening. Are these ready to be upgraded? I am making a nicer area of the city. I have not spent, as you could probably tell by over here, although this game naturally just looks good, I have not spent any time on aesthetics up until this point. And I have just decided that we are going to make a nice Roman city. And I'm learning as we go in terms of how to line things up properly. It can be difficult. I'm led to believe that this is oh, I'm using up concrete. Maybe this isn't the smartest thing. I'm led to believe that this is like Anno's first foray into diagonal roads, diagonal construction. I don't know about you guys. It's not perfect. It's not bad. It's not perfect. I've noticed if you grab... Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to copy it. I also have a habit of grabbing things instead of copying them, which leads to situations like that. That was a mistake. Okay. Yeah, I find when I'm grabbing buildings and they're on a diagonal, I don't know if I'm missing something, but you can't like make them not diagonal. We are gonna struggle with concrete right now, but we can just do everything else. The other thing I've been trying to learn how to do more of is hotkeys. Relying more on hotkeys as time goes on. Oh. Also trying to figure out like what the optimal way to kind of build houses and all of the infrastructure that goes along with them is. I did see somebody on another stream kind of building their houses in these. What's going on here? Why can't I? Building houses in these kind of like 3x3 with one missing, and then you can kind of fit things in, but I don't even know if that's right. Ah, the market. Is this the market in the tavern? Yeah. They reach every. Oh. Maybe not. Just doesn't reach this last row of houses. Maybe that's a product of the dirt road. It's probably that. We'll blame it on the dirt road.
Done.
Done. That's it, eh? Done. The Hygeia Festival in Tamia has ended. That's this island over here. Festival can be hosted. Citizens in the city of Iliadunum have grown in piety and devotion. They are asking you to host a Cerealia Festival of Ceres. They wish to honor their city's god patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Yeah, I mean, money, a denarii is more than abundant, so I have no problem just paying for that. I feel like I'm going to be getting a reputation for just getting hit up for money, though. Raider, feels like every 20 minutes he pops by and they're like, well, it's time. Missing street connections. It's nice that you told me about that, but, like, help me out. These all be upgraded now?
Dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
Tunics and Pilius are still... Oh, big demand. Yeah, we need to up that for sure. Both of them. We have quite a bit of sheep, so I think we can just make the Pilius. The Felters, I guess they are. And hemp. Pardon me, hemp we're going to just need more of. And those do give bonuses in the city. Income and happiness. Are they... Can we fit them in? No, I don't want diagonal. This is just poor city planning on my part. Okay, we'll fit in there. We're gonna leave that for now. Anyways, we said the Pilius makers, totally fine. Throw it in there. And the Felter? Felter's gonna need more hemp farm though. Which is fine. Yeah, we're gonna delete that little stretch of road. Across the street. Did we build a warehouse in range of this? Yes. Oh, no.
Can't
Of course
stuff
not.
all that down me folds.
A building's construction has stopped.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate your devotion. I feel like throwing a warehouse down just shouldn't be that complicated, but here we are. Let's tuck it up in this corner.
Might make
Yeah.
something out of nothing, Gov.
Why are your citizens so unfailingly cheerful? Is it because you offer games, luxury,
How
baths,
unhappy
and a
are her
holiday every
citizens
other
right
day?
now that we have a negative
is
1,000
the
island
secret
happiness?
of
Just
your
like, how are you guys
happiness?
so happy? I'm not gonna lie to you. She has not been the nicest NPC to deal with. Which probably tells you everything you need to know. What? Do those have enough? Oh, those have... Oh. Shame on me. I didn't even realize. What is going... Oh. I don't... want... Yeah, there we go. Didn't realize those weren't... that's probably why we were suddenly short on tunics. Which one was short there? Oh, that's still at 86. There we go. Just doing big things here. Big things. $11 I would love to finish that off before I have to jump off the streaming. 40 minutes IRL. 30. It's gonna be tight. These are working away at 100%. Silica is good. Yeah, we are, we're going at full capacity here. There's definitely lots on this island. I just... Are the ships showing up
12
to get them?
ships left Parthavia. Only one came home. I know not what befell the others.
Oh, sounds like you problem, Tarragon. We got ships. Yeah. Why does it only have 3? Why did they bring 3? Oh. I have a minimum hold on concrete over here, which absolutely does not need to exist anymore. Construction. Yeah, we don't need a minimum. Like, we need a minimum stock of 10. Which, like, I know doesn't increase the velocity at which we're making it, but it definitely will put us a lot closer to the 300 that we need.
There's a market for everything, if you're desperate enough.
Yeah, that'll get us halfway there. There is still hope. Limestone quarry. We have 2 of them, which will support 3 of them, so 6. We do need another limestone quarry. Tons of that available. There is no issue with that. We will get a road over there. Don't want to take it through our lumber, or our timber mill. Is that what that is? Woodcutter, yeah. This is gonna need its own warehouse. Heck, while we're doing this, like, let's just double it. Concrete seems to be of very high value in this game. Should come as no surprise to me, but here we are. We do need that warehouse. That should be perfectly
I
fine.
can assure you, it is so neat and tidy here.
You don't need to assure me, I believe you. Two of those will do 6 of those. Sorry, 3 of those will do 6 of those. So I need 3 more. That is also harbor area. Is this not a harbor area? Oh. Huh. I guess the harbor area is specifically by the trading post? Is that right? I feel like I should know that. Never too late to learn. No. No. I am unclear now. I'm more unclear than I was 30 seconds ago. Because I can make one there. Which would imply that this too is a harbor area. Oh. Rotated it? That's it? It just didn't like being... Oh, well that is bizarre. Okay, it was just...
A building's construction has stopped.
Being uncooperative is really what's going on there. It just needed to be rotated. Funny little bug. Unless I was missing something. If that's a bug. Like, it's not the end of the world. By any stretch. Weird to get shipped with that, though. I feel like playtesting. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just misunderstood what was happening there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, absolutely 0 consequence now. So we want 6 more... Oh. I did it again. I did it again. I will not have enough population for this. We are going to move the resin tappers to there. And there, that should do it. It doesn't really... Oh, I forgot even... there was that lovely, lovely upgrade that you can actually use resin tappers in the plains, and you don't need to be even surrounded by trees, so... Good problem to have. That will open up good tranche of land for us to build more houses, though.
Shyness's beard, look who's here.
This is going to be horribly uneven, but what else is new? I get one more in there? Ah, no. That would have been just too convenient. So this requires 8 equitus each. So we gotta start from the bottom. Let's see what we can upgrade, if anything. Okay, there's lots of opportunity here.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, don't you worry. I know, Ben. I know. Promotion not possible. What are we... These are pleb?
Some people make a lot of money selling bread.
Fancy me in a tunic. I mean,
I feel like people have made a lot of money selling bread off of me, to me. I do enjoy my bread. Is this another resin tapper? No, but we'll move them. Very good. Oh, another one of you. Are we getting all moved in there? We need a market. These all need a market? Yeah.
What happens
Oh,
in
that one.
Taberna stays in Taberna.
Stay there. There we go. And tavern actually in range. Oh,
Has started in your city.
they're partying too hard. I knew I shouldn't have given them that festival. I knew it. Okay, fire vigiles. Is there... I don't know. I don't even know. I feel like there is one in range. It's right there. Huh. Oh, of course. Huh. I feel like I should probably hurry up on this. Like, oh, I don't know. What's the perfect spot for this? My experience with fire in this game has not been overly concerning. Which is not to say you shouldn't take fire safety seriously in real life. You absolutely should, but in Anno 117, they seem to be all over it. How close? 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. 70 concrete. We'll finish our concrete production over here. Where is our plebeian? It's always the tunics. Hemp. More hemp, more tunics. Is that right? Yeah. Huh. Okay. That is not a big deal. If you are looking to me to learn how to preemptively deal with all these problems. I'm certainly not not your guy. But I'm trying really hard, guys. I promise. I promise. All right. What's the island population? 1.4. 1,400, I guess, is a major imperial city in Roman terms. Still nothing for the upgrades. We're down to 5 minutes. This is very exciting. I mean, I know it's not going to be building. We are just going to be completed phase 2. Interesting. It's like phase 2 all the way up, though. 8 more concrete. Ruins are being rebuilt. Good. Makes me believe that fire was adequately dealt with. Any upgrades yet? Anything. Anything. We have this gigantic island at our disposal, and we are... What is this? Hemp? Olives. 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 How many olive farms do I have? This is an important island. We do need the olive oil for sure, so we can't... Not that I would mess with that, but I gotta be... I'm sure we have some reserves, but I do have to be mindful not to mess this up. Olive plantation takes 2 minutes. Olive oil, the olive press takes 1:30, so 4 olive growers for 3 olive presses. We do have that set up properly. So olives are being moved. We are moving olives. I don't want to... Ooh. This is... We will get rid of it. It's 240. That is a big farm. Huh. That must have... I think there was some research that increased the size of the olive. Yeah, like it... So yeah, I increased it by 50%, which makes sense because all of my olive, get it? All of my olive plantations are short. So let's just delete them. Delete them, gone. We need 3 more. I thought that was a good one. Good pun. That would be 240. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Let's see what we got here. Will that be even? That looks perfect. I like it. We're gonna copy. Oh, can we just copy the whole thing? Yes. Perfect. Amazing. What is this? Resin tapper, again, don't need it. I'll just throw one over here. Oh. One more olive farm is good. And our olive presses. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do those give area effect? They do. Maybe I just don't hate those being around the city. Although health, I don't know that health is like a huge concern for this town, but I want all of my loyal citizens to be in good health. I'll just put it right there. Okay. Olive oil production has been preserved. This is a lot of work to just get more concrete mixers. It's so funny. Sometimes the amount of work that goes into something is like shockingly minimal. Like when I opened up Patricians, it was late at night. I'd been playing for hours. I finally got to Lears. I've decided it's Lears. And opened up this and said, wow, that's a lot. And as it turned out, we pretty much had everything already going. It just required 2 extra buildings and, well, 3, and we were set.
We have finished one phase of a construction project.
This is exciting. Okay. Let's go check that out. I guess the goal right now, 15 minutes left to see phase 2 completed. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I get to upgrade it. Do I get to upgrade it? If I press U? This is exciting. Let's see. Let's get a good vantage point on this. All right. Oh, okay. Like, well, that was anticlimactic. No, okay. This is starting to look like a Colosseum. That is very exciting. Lots of stuff going on here. I mean, just absolute pinnacle of Roman engineering right there. And as expected, look at me go. It was a lucky guess. Marble, tile. I should have known tile, but that's okay. Our tile reserves are robust. I would imagine that it will fill up. Concrete again. So us doubling our concrete output is going to continue to be helpful. And rope. Rope will be done before concrete. We absolutely do not need to do anything with rope production. So that's good. I think this is good stuff. Concrete is our sole focus now. Once again, with zero planning in mind, I have moved things into areas that are not helpful. But fortunately, this game is very forgiving in terms of moving stuff. I would have been okay with more of a cost to it too, right? It almost seems too forgiving. It seems like moving buildings is like a task. It shouldn't just be like this like mythical thing that you can just do. Probably a odd thing to be griping about. Just take the quality of life. It's all good. Equitus. Equus. We will need 48 of them. We're slowly getting there. Market Tavern, Grammaticus.
I dispose of broken amphorae responsibly.
A warehouse.
Those mountainous heaps are a terrible sight.
You'll be alright. Oh, it seems like such a shame to have a warehouse here, but we are... We'll just tuck it off in the corner. That should do it.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
You got it. Grammaticus is, that is the extent of area of effect, eh? Oh, yeah, that road doesn't wrap around. That's okay. Huh. What is this? Spinner. Probably not optimal placement. It's so funny. Okay. We don't need a ton. We just need to get there. That was optimistic. We could still... yeah, we can... Just this one. Just that one, eh? Oh, they will all follow suit very quickly. For everyone lurking out there, I have about 10 minutes left, which I don't mean to give you a frequent counter, but I'm trying to stream this on a regular basis. And I would like to continue to do this. Obviously, this is not like aspirations of a full-time job or whatever, but I do enjoy having people in the stream and being able to interact with people. So, you know, if you came in with Trust's raid, I've watched Trust stream, and I gotta say, like, I think, you know, we're probably similar in vibes. Like, you know, he's much more effective at games than I am, no doubt. But yeah, I would love to see you all back. So if I could do that cheesy streamer thing and just ask if you could hit the follow button, that would be really appreciated. I would also I'm really trying to just get affiliate. That's probably the peak of my Twitch aspirations. I don't even know what goes into being partner in all of those things, and that's way beyond what I'm thinking for this. But a follow would be incredibly appreciated. I won't let you down. I actually just kind of cringed myself when I said that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What was it you wanted me to work with?
Okay. I think that this will have sufficient supply for everything. So we have effectively doubled our concrete output. And in the process made not a horrible little town here. This is a big island. It still has lots of resources to work with, so I'm of the thinking that we might continue to expand on this island a little bit. The focus still being Sartago. This is our crown jewel right now. Very unhappy crown jewel, as it turns out. Or is that just the standard? Like, do big cities in this game reach positive happiness, or is there just a general, like, malaise to living in a... Like, I feel like a Colosseum, an amphitheater, sorry, is probably going to provide a lot of happiness. One would hope. Maybe there's some other things as well. $200. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I'll have a problem getting 200 plebeian workforce right now. I think that's just going to be a matter of upgrading any of the buildings that I built for the plebeians. The ratios are probably going to increase, so continually adding on to the population in this regard is probably going to be important. But we are really just... Can I just start construction? Like, they'll... Toggle to assign more workforce from other buildings using this... Oh, okay, so you can actually pull from other industries and leave them short. That's not something we need to be concerned with. This will start to load up. Tiles might be something to look at the next time. Tiles might be a focus. Marble, probably too. I guess the interesting thing is, like, one, I don't know what tier 4 of the, or stage 4 of this construction is going to look like. It seems to be following kind of the chain. Maybe. Tiles, I don't know. My guess is mosaic is going to be a part of that. I also just, like, are there more monuments that start being constructed after the amphitheater? I hope so. I would like to continue that challenge as well. This was inadvertently, I didn't really plan it. It was more of a space thing on the ground, but this is that's going to be a cool spot for my...
Your people are ailing.
Colosseum. Disease, not good. The increased population, yeah, we didn't put down any city services, actually, I don't think. Medici. It's gonna be... Oh, well, we do, actually. We've got some coverage. It's not horrible. Fire? Fire could use some work. Is this a good spot? That's probably a good spot right there. I'm slowly growing fond of this island, though. This was the second one we settled, and it's become a nice little hub for us. Okay, Ben, what do you got? Nothing? You just...
A building's construction has stopped.
Of course. This is one little corner road that's preventing all of our hopes and dreams from occurring. Okay, well... About 3 hours in. This was not the most... Oh, why a different color? Oh, they're being treated. Okay. Like, that skull doesn't look good. It is good. Relatively productive day, I would say, for a couple of hours, especially going into this not knowing. We have substantially added on to the population of Sartago. I think the next little session I put in, we will get this up to tier 8. That's... Yeah, see, 20 minutes, I said it. Just, and he knew I was leaving. He knew. He's like, I'm gonna hit him up.
Let's make a
for
deal.
5,000 denarii. I think I'm gonna have to start declining because, like, I really do not want to keep pissing off the Emperor. I don't know if anybody watching or listening has seen what happens when you get to negative 100 reputation with the Emperor, but let's just say if you don't have a ridiculously substantial fleet, you might be in trouble. So I'm not trying to find that out. That will put me at negative 22, which I know is still extremely far away from negative 100. And I feel like one way or another, he has not been a factor in this game. But I have heard, as bad as negative 100 is, positive 100 can be pretty incredible as well. yeah, we're gonna decline and keep fighting. I don't think this is going to like ruin us. I don't think all of a sudden we're gonna be taken over. That being said, I'm gonna queue up another ship. But yeah, good productive day, I would say. We're working our way through stage 4 or stage 3, sorry. Phase is the proper word, of the amphitheater, which I didn't realize when I started it was going to be such a huge undertaking. I thought I just had the resources for it and I put it down, but it did say foundation, so that was an implication that there was much more to come. We're slowly working on our more aesthetically pleasing area, but as I do this more, I'm realizing that trying to be fancy with the roads and everything is probably more hassle than it's worth. We have substantially expanded our main area of the city. Huge Libertas workforce that we are going to start upgrading into plebeians, and then Equitus, I'm assuming, is going to be needed for phase 4 of the amphitheater, but we definitely relocated most of our industry on this island. That was definitely a good session. Yeah, thank you so much. Trust, if you're still there and hanging out, I hope you have a wonderful evening over on the other side of the ocean. That's going to be it for me, guys. One more time, if you want to hit that follow button, it does mean the world to me. I am trying to at least stream for a couple of hours, like 5 times a week. So if you see me online, come say hi. I appreciate it, or even just come lurk. But yeah, I definitely enjoy seeing double-digit viewers rather than 1 or 2. But everyone's equally important. So thanks so much for spending the time with me, and I hope everyone has a great Sunday. We'll catch you soon. Peace.